My name is Berit Stevens, and I am a teacher. I've been teaching English as a second language, Spanish, and English literature for about 26 years. And I've lived abroad in different countries and now reside in Madison with my two dogs and my daughter, Eleanor, who's here next to me. The dogs are behind us, but I don't know if you can see them. We'll try to show them. There's Sydney sleeping, and there's Alice, who's ignoring us. Okay.
So I'm Eleanor and I'm 12 years old.
Okay, boy. Nothing else about her. We're a little goofy. We've been doing it for about 7 or 8 years. And we've had students from like 2 from Taiwan, 2 from Panama, 2 from Colombia, 1 from Brazil, Thailand. We've had about 11 students. And then when people go on vacation, we've taken in some students just for a week or two. And we've had between 1 and 2 students at a time. And it's funny you called me a mom because I'm always like, please just call me Berit. I guess I am a mom, but it's just really weird. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got more than one child. Anyway, so it's been great. I mean, we're on WhatsApp with some of our students. And in fact, Vivian, one of them from Taiwan, has asked if she could come back and stay with us for a while too. And we have extra room. And so we keep in contact with kids through Facebook, and hopefully sometime we'll be able to go and visit some of the kids and their families. A big thing in our house is we're really laid back, and we want the students just to feel very relaxed, to grab something out of the refrigerator, grab a bike if they want to go biking, or a tennis racket, just to feel like they're part of the family. And so they can kind of really just feel like they're part of the family if they want to walk the dogs or just have people over. I've always allowed people to come over. In fact, sometimes I've had like 8 students that come over and they go down the basement and they watch TV and hang out. So I just want them to feel comfortable while they're here. One of the nice things living our place is we belong to the pool. It's only, you could just walk to it half a block from our house. Oh, I was going to say there's a gym really close to the house too that some students join. That's like $10 a month or something like that. In terms of getting to school, one student biked. We ride off the bike trail going into town. So one of my students biked, or maybe 2. Others have taken the bus. I always suggest to the students, when I rode the school bus, I was like 45 minutes when I lived in Stevens Point because I lived in the country. And I think it could be 30 to 45 minutes on the bus. And so I always tell kids, listen to podcasts, work on your schoolwork, look at people. Well, don't stare, but look at your environment. Don't just sit texting, but just really experience, take advantage of that time on the bus. Make sure we have 4 bikes. Talking about things that we have rollerblades. I bought extra tennis rackets for students. I bought an extra kayak, so we have 3 kayaks, and just try to get them getting out and doing things. We also go to my parents a lot. They live in the woods in Stevens Point, and we can go canoeing down the river or kayaking or just walking in the woods. And one time we went skiing over Christmas with one of our students. We stayed at a chalet. I don't know if it was the last summer, the summer before, we stayed at a cottage with my family. And my mom's planning on getting one again this year to go for a while. My aunt stays here once in a while, so she's really nice. She will make breakfast, French toast and pancakes and eggs for students. She just does it because she wants to do it. She's even driven them places like, I don't know, if they have to go and take a test someplace, she'll take them and pick them up. So in terms of food, I can't think of anything else except that we always have tons of food in the house.
Yeah.
And I will take the students shopping. We also have 2 refrigerators and an extra one where we keep things. I'm definitely not a cook. Eleanor, I burn things a lot. I'm a big Costco person. Um, so I take the students with me and I'll say, grab what you want. And I they can cook when they want to. I do chicken. I do buy the students other food if they want. Like some of them really liked hot dogs. And so I bought a lot of hot dogs. And but a lot of it is just I have pizzas. Her favorite meal is chicken breast with wild rice and mushrooms, so we always have that on hand. Uh, she likes macaroni. I kind of make what she likes because I'm more of a grazer. Some students adapt really well to trying new things, food, or even just an activity, like getting out of their comfort zone. Um, and so I would suggest more than anything is to really try and not be so critical about new things. I would always tell the students when I lived in Mexico, I ate the same thing every day. Beans and tortillas and more beans and tortillas and mole. And so, and I didn't say, not that we do that, but I didn't say, oh my God, I'm so sick of that food. Or I mean, you have to kind of adapt that you're in a different culture. Sometimes as Americans, we have leftovers. And I know some students have been leftovers because oftentimes they come from countries where there's just open markets with fruit and you have things fresh all the time. Where living in Wisconsin, might be some fruit that just tastes horrible at that time of year and we don't buy it. Or it's like ridiculously expensive because of the time of year. So when students get here, I teach. So they oftentimes they'll come during the week. So again, my aunt will usually be here to help get them settled. She wants to stay up all night with them the first night they're here to help them out. But they have their own bathroom, or you would have your own bathroom. And
Well, they would share it if we had another student.
if we had more than one student, then they would share. You would share. Evenings, studying. She has piano. Another thing, we did have a student that took some tennis lessons, I think, with you a little bit because she has tennis lessons. So during the week, we might be going to piano lessons or tennis lessons, but usually we're home in the evening doing work, or we always have junk food night on Friday nights where we can only eat junk food.
And we usually watch a movie then.
And we usually watch a movie. One more piece of advice, to try not to just spend a lot of time like if they're cooking or whatever they're doing, just speaking their own language. It's better, from experience and living in different countries, just to try and not to be shy, at least in our house. They shouldn't, right? Shouldn't be shy about asking for things, like even if they need clothes or need to borrow boots or jackets.
And they need to go to the store.